Yo, what's good, internet? And today we will be reviewing The Division 2. So, The Division 2 is an upcoming online action role-playing game, basically developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, and it is a sequel from the first franchise. So when you first play the game, basically the custom characterization is pretty dry. Basically the only thing that you can change is basically your gender. Basically everything else is completely random. But obviously I understand since it's a beta. They're probably going to have more of it literally when the game releases. So when you first play the game, obviously basically R2 to shoot, L2 to aim, and use the right D-pad to basically heal yourself, and use the left D-pad to use your grenade. And finally, you can use R1 and L1 to basically use your abilities. And speaking of abilities, basically once you go to the quartermaster, basically you will be able to use your skills and perks and staff rosters as well. They're mostly based around scaled platforms with a number of variants. Basically there are 8 abilities in total, like the pulse, turret, hive, chum launchers, and more. But we was only able to use the turrets, seeker mines, and drones. But the perks are different though. For each perk you will use, you will be able to improve your equipment by gaining XHD tech points. And the staff roster just shows you how many people that controls each settlement. Each settlement needs you to do main missions or side missions to upgrade the overall settlements. Every time you upgrade a settlement, side missions and projects will become available in those settlements, which also improves your main base. And before I forget, basically be sure to check out the vendor where you could definitely buy and sell items. When you're out there in the world, you can use your GPS line. It will guide you to your active destination when you're out in the open world, but it will only show you to your quickest destination, so it doesn't hurt to go off into the world and basically explore the city. And there are these things called control points. Basically, you can shoot your flare after you defeat the enemies holding and take over their enemy faction. So, if you're having troubles in these missions, basically you could invite your friend by calling them out for help. The CPUs in the game is okay. I definitely seen some change, but not enough change, if you catch my drift. Obviously, I figured there are changes, but they didn't really change the CPUs as much, so. The engine that they used was a Snowdrop engine, and oh my god, there was a lot of graphic pop-ups. Other than that, basically playing online, it was just smooth with me. And I definitely like the style of the game. Basically the whole different view of Washington DC, I just completely love. And it just completely felt right to me. So after we were done with a couple of missions, we unlocked these things called specialization. In addition to your ordinary weapons, the specialization has also unlocked a signature weapon. These weapons are powerful and uniquely tied to your specializations. Each specialization unlocks an additional skill mod, and they also provide you a special grenade. Depending on which specialization you've chosen, it could be a flashbang, incendiary, and fragmentation grenades. And plus, they give you a whole bunch of powerful weapons and stuff so you can experience endgame. And if you're tired of roaming around the city and duking it out with the ops, you can always go to your map menu and basically fast travel to your next destination. And this is just a weird thing. The soundtrack in this game is kind of fire, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, it's just straight up fire. I pretty much covered up mostly everything, so let's go down with the overview. So on the positive side of things, I like the skill tree and the perks, they're definitely okay. I like playing online, it was great. I like the style of the world, that was dope. I like how many roles that we was able to play. I like the fast travel in the game. The soundtrack was definitely fire, and basically it seems they have a lot of things to do in the game. On the negative side of things, basically the character creation looks pretty dry, haven't seen much change with the enemies in the game, and basically there were a lot, and I mean a lot of graphic pop-ups. To me, the game is alright, but basically, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. Cause technically, to me, it's just smoke and mirrors. But they added a whole bunch of like new things to it. So if you want to get something new and try something new, it's like here you go. You can get the game. But other than that, it's just no, dog. Well, other than that, the game should be in most platforms, so it's going to be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It should release in March 15th, 2019, and depending on which edition you get, it could be up to $59.99 to at least $29.99, so at least like $60 to like $130. Well, if you find the video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I do reviews, videos, PvP matches, streams, and more. And please don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitch account because I stream on those platforms as well. Everything should be in the description box below. Stay blessed.